You wake up tired. Not physically tired, but mentally drained. You look at the things you should do today. Work, study, projects, goals, and somehow, none of it feels important. You tell yourself you need motivation. You watch productivity videos. You try new routines. But the feeling never really changes. Days pass. Weeks pass. And the strange thing is, you're not lazy. You know you could do more. But something inside you just doesn't move anymore. So what happened? Most people think motivation disappears because of distraction. Too much scrolling, too many dopamine hits. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is much deeper. For most of human history, motivation was simple. You woke up and you had problems to solve. You had to find food, build shelter, protect your family. Your brain evolved for survival. Danger created urgency. Urgency created action. But modern life removed almost all urgency. You don't have to hunt. You don't have to fight. You don't even have to leave your room. Everything you need can arrive with one click. Comfort slowly replaced survival. And while comfort feels good, it also confuses the brain. Because your brain still expects a reason to act, something meaningful, something important, something that matters. But modern life gives you endless options instead. Thousands of careers, millions of videos, infinite paths. And when everything is possible, nothing feels necessary. Your brain doesn't know what to prioritize. So instead of choosing, it does nothing. This is called decision paralysis. Too many choices, too little direction. Your brain enters a strange state. Not panic, not urgency, just quiet confusion. And confusion kills motivation. Because motivation is not energy. Motivation is direction. When the brain knows exactly what matters, action becomes easy. Think about moments when you felt truly motivated. Before an exam, before a deadline, before a competition. Suddenly, your brain becomes sharp, focused, alive. Because the situation created clarity. There was something important on the line. But in everyday life, that clarity disappears. Days blend together. Weeks look identical. Nothing feels urgent. Nothing feels meaningful enough. So your brain slowly switches into low-power mode. You call it laziness, but it's actually something else. Your brain is simply waiting for a reason to care. And here is the uncomfortable truth. Motivation does not come from watching inspiring videos. It doesn't come from perfect routines. It doesn't come from discipline hacks. Motivation comes from meaning. When something truly matters to you, your brain stops negotiating. Action becomes natural. Energy appears. Focus sharpens. But when nothing feels meaningful, even simple tasks feel heavy. This is why so many people today feel lost. Not because they lack ability, but because they lack direction. The modern world removed most natural pressure. So now we have to create meaning ourselves. And that is something humans were never really trained to do. So if you feel unmotivated lately, it doesn't mean your brain is broken. It means your brain is asking a deeper question. Why does this matter? And until that question has a real answer, motivation will always feel temporary. Because motivation is not the starting point. Meaning is.